Hey, good morning, everyone. Welcome back to the channel. This is Stuart, Victor Echo 9, Charlie Foxtrot, and it's 5 o'clock in the morning. What are we doing up so damn early in the morning? We'll find out after we play the intro music. Well, good morning once again, everyone. Me and Arch, VE9 Pup, we're up early today. It's Support Your Parks weekend for POTA. So we're going out to activate 2 parks this weekend under a special call sign, Victor Charlie 9 Bravo. So we're going to get in POTA here and make our way to our first park. We're going to actually do this whole weekend as one video. So we're going to Irishtown, which is our go-to park to start off this weekend. So let's get in the truck and make our way to Moncton and get on the air at Irishtown. And we'll operate today and tomorrow for Support Your Parks weekend under a special call sign, Victor Charlie 9 Bravo. Okay, so we also got our coffee here in our nice granddad travel mug. I'm not sure if the Tim Hortons here in St. Antoine is open this early in the morning. All right, we're on our way to Irishtown, folks. Looks like Tim Hortons open. I see a couple guys sitting in there, 5:34 in the morning. Early risers just like me. You know, when I learned about POTA and doing early morning activations, you get a really good DX because Australia is usually open and Europe can be open at times. So yeah, morning activations, the early shift as they call it in the POTA world, is always, in my opinion, much more fun. So Support Your Parks weekend are held once a quarter, so every 4 months. I think it's the 3rd weekend in the quarter, so it's July 20th today. So I think it's the 3rd weekend in the quarter. So it's a weekend thing. You get a nice little diploma or certificate to go into your POTA profile for as a hunter and as an activator. So we'll do both this weekend. And the last one we did was, well, that would have been back in the beginning of Q2, so that would have been March. Yeah, no, April, early April. I remember we went to Pascal Perrier in Shadiac and activated the park there for the first time. And then I think we went out somewhere else the second. We didn't record, I know we recorded Pascal Perrier, so if you look at our channel, you'll see that. But this is the first time we did it with a special event call sign. So we petitioned and applied for Victor Charlie 9 Bravo, which we got approved a few months ago. We paid $60 to the government authorities for the special use of this call sign. We'll see how it goes. Maybe we'll do it again. I'm not sure, but we'll see. I actually want to see how it plays out on my POTA profile and on the rack challenge. If it totally screws up my rack challenge, then I'm not going to do it. But then again, is the rack challenge all that important? You get a nice little certificate every month from rack. But yeah, you know what? It's all part of the fun ham radio, right? Rich VE1 RPX runs away with it every month, so I wish I had his time to do POTA as much as he does it. But yeah, so yeah, we'll see how it goes with Victor Charlie 9 Bravo. I wanted to get a special event call sign. That's first off to do it. Secondly, give somebody a unique call sign, and we have a nice QSO card. Thanks to Robert Simoneau, the N1 ET from QSO Card Creator, for helping us with that. Okay, we're just going through Notre Dame, and then we'll be on halfway to Irishtown. Of course, VE9 Pup is with us. Hey, Arch. Hey, Daddy, we're going to do POTA again. Woohoo, yeah. His eyes are glowing green because of the lights on the camera. So some of you may be asking, what the heck are you doing up so early, Stuart? Why are you going out at 5:43 in the morning to go do POTA? Well, there's a couple reasons. One, my dad is visiting from Ontario, and So I gotta get back home in time for him and go keep him, busy during the day. And of course, I want to get my DX stations. So that's the reason why. And plus, I just like getting up the early shift. I just love getting up early, getting up in the air early in the morning before the bands get too congested. Because 20 meters lately have just become like, I don't know. It's so congested. Everybody's battling for space. So I'd rather just get activated on the air early in the morning before it gets too busy, and enjoy myself. Because when the bands get too congested, it takes the enjoyment out of it. And really, 20 meters, in my opinion, is getting way like 11 meters. People are rude. They're throwing carriers over top of each other. They're jamming each other out. They're setting up a kilohertz away and not even having a care in the world who they're interfering with. And that goes for POTA stations and non-POTA stations alike. I've seen POTA stations operating 3 POTA parks all on the same frequency. Yesterday I was trying to work a Romanian or a Serbian POTA station, and there was a US station right over top of them, and we're trying to get on the I'm not faulting anyone. Sometimes you got to check the spots page, but sometimes you don't have access to it. But I did a blog about that before, where people or vlog on that before, where people you help somebody and they just get totally rude at you. Ham radio, in my opinion, at one time used to be a gentleman's activity. I don't know how much of that is true today, but leave a comment below. Let me know what you think. Is 20 meters getting a bit too congested? And is 20 meters starting to be like 11 meters? Love to hear your opinion. On 20 meters, I really like to work below 14,180. Somewhere between 14,150 and 14,180. I know that's out of band for a lot of US amateurs, but you know what? It's just not as congested down there. So that's just my opinion, though. All right, we're on our way to Irishtown, folks. We'll be on the air momentarily. We're not going to do a bunch of radio recordings this time, just because we're doing a 2-day event over on this video. So we're going to get today and tomorrow. So we're going to try to give you more of the highlights. We'll capture some QSOs. We're not going to do a big running stream of QSOs like we do in some other videos. Okay, my arm is getting sore, and we're almost there. All right, everyone, 6 o'clock in the morning, and welcome to Irishtown Nature Park here in Moncton. We're going to get set up here. Same routine we did last time we were here. Put the end-fed half-wave up across the parking lot, tie it off on one of those trees over there, and let's get up on the air. We're going to go with the end-fed half-wave today. We're going to put it up in that tree over there, string it up on 20 of our Princess Auto tent poles. I got this process down pretty tight after my trip to Ontario, so we get this up. We'll be up in the air in about 5 or 10 minutes here. So some of you have asked in private messages, how do I get my end-fed half-wave up very easily? Well, I use this paracord. Just string it through this loop here on my Princess Auto tent pole, and then I just hoist her up. Pretty straightforward. I run it down the length of the pole, and then I just Armstrong it up to the trailer hitch there, and then raise up the end-fed half-wave. It's really simple and economical. I spent $300 or $400 once on a flexible mast that broke after two deployments here in the wintertime. These Princess Auto tent poles, as I've seen in another video, $6 a piece roughly, and they work great. And I had a couple wear out on me, but for $6, if they last you half a year and one falls apart, it's only $6. This hobby, POTA especially, I've seen people spend stupid money. Stop spending stupid money. Just go out and have fun. That's all I say. My setup is not complex at all. My antenna is end-fed half-wave, my Princess Auto tent poles, Amazon coax, FT891, and that's about it, folks. Nothing, no complex go kits or anything like that. Just throw it in the truck and go. All right, so there it is. The one end is up. It's got to tie off the other end. And yeah, we just hook it into this trailer hitch here, tie it off on the truck, and as we say up here in Canada, Bob's your uncle. Then we just take our little arbor bag here. This is a new one. I have another one that's kicking around somewhere that's kind of falling apart, but this is a new one. And we just hoist it up in the tree on the other side here. Not rocket science, folks. I don't know why so many POTA people want to make their activation so complex. You know, I average 250 QSOs an activation. And I see guys struggling with like 30 or 40. Like some of them even struggling just to get their basic 10. Stop using vertical antennas, folks. If you want my honest opinion, always go horizontal. Okay, there it is. String up in the tree, probably 20 feet up in the air. Oh, that doesn't look too good though. Oh, we got a bit of a crack in one of our poles here. I wonder how that's going to do for today. Let's see. That seems to be holding okay. Seems to be holding okay. You don't want that transformer box to crash to the ground because then it causes some damage. I'm going to take it down and fix that before I carry on. So this is the problem you have with these Princess Auto tent poles as they get older. They just crack like this. So again, this one's probably six or 7 months old and been used, 10, 15 times a month, if that. And I know when I was in Ontario, a couple of them stuck together. So we'll just take this one, find a dumpster for it. We always carry a spare. So let's get the spare up in the air and let's get on the air here. We're burning daylight now. All right, quick and easy fix. We're back up in the air. All right, let's get the radio set up. We got to get the software program. But yeah, there's the end-fed half-wave up in the air. High enough up that it'll do its job. Probably just going to tighten it up on this side a little bit more. It's drooping a little bit too much for my liking. But yeah, it doesn't have to be all that difficult, folks. Just keep it simple. And lo and behold, you'll never know who you get to work. But yeah, don't make things complex. I don't like hearing stories about making people struggling to get contacts because they make their own activation so complex. Keep it simple. Keep it simple, stupid. That's how the old saying is, right? All right, the band seemed to be fairly active this morning. So we're just going to get the laptop set up and get everything programmed for Victor Charlie 9 Bravo. Just give us a few more minutes, folks. CQ Parks on the air. Victor Charlie 9 Bravo. Victor Charlie 9 Bravo. Parks on the air. Support your parks weekend. Foxtrot 4, India Lima Hotel. Good morning. 5 and 9, my friend.
Good morning. Thank you. Also 59, very strong, 73.
73, Victor Charlie 9 Bravo. Parks on the air.
Kilo Delta 4, Yankee Hotel Echo.
Kilo Delta 4, Yankee Hotel Echo. 5 and 9.
Roger, you're 5-3 in Kentucky, 7-3.
7-3, Victor Charlie 9 Bravo. Parks on the air.
Foxtrot 5, Victor Mike November.
Foxtrot 5, Victor Mike November. 5 and 5. Whiskey Delta 4 X-Ray Alpha, 5 and 9.
5-9, Alabama.
Thank you very much. 7-3, Victor Charlie 9 Bravo. Parks on the air.
5-5, Papa Yankee India.
Foxtrot 5, Papa Yankee India. Good morning. 5 and 5.
Good morning, Stuart. Nice to meet you. 5-5, 51, Stuart. Everything is fine for you. Goodbye.
7-3, Larry. Nice to see you again, my friend. Victor Charlie 9 Bravo. Parks on the air.
November Echo 6, Charlie Golf, 5-7, Tampa, Florida, QSO.
November Echo 6, Charlie Golf, 5 and 5, over.
Roger that, 5 and 5. Good luck in your activation in
73, Victor Charlie 9 Bravo. Parks on the air. All right, just a quick update. We got a Japan, we got Ray, Victor Kilo 4. We're not doing that great. We're only sitting about 50 contacts, but it's still early, and the bands are a little rough this morning on 20 meters. But we're making do. Just a quick update. Victor, yeah, we got a Victor Kilo now, and we got a Japan hotel, and we got a lot of Europeans. So again, we're not filming everything today, just because this video will be super long, and we've been to Irishtown a million times. CQ Parks on the air weekend. CQ Parks on the air. Support your parks weekend. Victor Charlie 9 Bravo. Victor Charlie 9 Bravo. Support your parks weekend.
Delta Juliet 5, Mike Whiskey.
Delta Juliet 5, Mike Whiskey, 5 and 9.
Also 5-9, good luck.
7-3, Victor Charlie 9 Bravo. Victor Charlie 9 Bravo.
Victor Charlie 9 Bravo. Victor Charlie 9 Bravo. November Juliet 2, Bravo, Bravo.
November Juliet 2, Bravo, Bravo, 5 and 9.
Roger, Roger. We got you here 5757 on board the Battleship New Jersey, QSL.
Roger, 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 Roger. Good signal, my friend. 7-3, and have a good time on the battleship.
Roger. May I have your park number, please? So
Charlie Alpha 5256. Charlie Alpha 5256.
Roger, on the 5256. 73.
7-3, Victor Charlie 9 Bravo. Parks on the air.
Bravo, Parks to Park.
The Whiskey 5 Bravo?
Roger, it's Whiskey 5 Bravo. It's a 1x1 call sign for the Red River Bridge Ward Implement Station in Grayson County, Texas, QSO.
Roger, you're 5 and 9 in the Charlie Alpha 5256.
QSL, Charlie Alpha 5256. I'm in park number US 0548, QSL.
Roger, 0548 and 73.
Well, 73. I got a second call sign for you, too, if you'd like.
Yeah, go ahead.
Right, the second call sign is November 5, Sierra Lima Yankee.
November 5, Sierra Lima Yankee. Roger, got you in the 0548 as well.
Roger. Thank you very much. Have fun today in 73.
73. Victor Charlie 9 Bravo. Parks on the air. All right, so day one of our Support Your Parks weekend is done. I think we got 315 QSOs in the books this morning. Got Japan, Australia, all over Europe, U.S. Virgin Islands, U.S. and Canada, of course. That's a given. But 315, we went solid. We didn't even take a break the whole time. So the end-fed halfway worked all good. 40 meters, the output was a little lower than normal, but we still got out there. I got to check in maybe just the way the antenna set up lower. The SWR wasn't all that high. It was at 1.7 with the tuner. So got to check that and see what's going on there. But it worked all good. 350-ish QSOs in the books, and we finished off with getting a hold of Vince, VE6LK. Make sure you check out his YouTube channel. He's got a really good YouTube channel. But yeah, that's the end of day one here. We're going to pack up, head home. I got family in from Ontario, so I can't spend all day playing radio. But we're going to go out. We're going to be back out tomorrow. So we're going to magically fast forward now until tomorrow. So...